in the 15th to bless the Republic of Liberia.
Those who go to speech, inauguration day, everybody happy. We are rejoicing over the defeat of the old regime. We are rejoicing about our effort to bring a new regime. Then we sit down with happiness. We go write paper for that 79-year-old man. He's talking to me. Then you go there, I will tell you that nation, I will tell US, I will bring weapon for you. Because you think weapon for you, Johnson? I will tell the old man, bring. When you got to that place,
when you elect a clown and you think that he will be a king, what he does is to convert the kingdom into a circus. This is what we must deal with, and this is what we must say. Who do we elect into our public offices? Because, as I've said before, when you allow hyenas to take care of goats, why should you be surprised when the goats are eaten? This is the same. And Africa is only going to realize our potential in all areas when, by dint of choice, we enable and allow our best men and women to serve in different areas. I've heard it being said about Lee Kuan Yew in Singapore. I've heard it being suggested about Mahathir Mohamad in Malaysia. I've heard it being said about Japan. I've heard it being said about other countries, but there was a conscious decision on the part of those individuals and the followership. We always talk about leaders, but we never talk about the followers. The followers must also style up. Africans on average are for some reason attracted to thieves. Africans are for some reason attracted to men and women who cannot serve her. And when they are not served, then they complain. When Africans are told, choose you now whom we shall release, Jesus of Nazareth or Barabbas, they say, release Barabbas. And when Barabbas behaves like Barabbas, they say, why are you not behaving like Christ? It cannot be done.
In May of 2001, signed a second of two executive orders, number 13213, Defense Exhibit D310, in which it was stated, and I quote, the government of Liberia's complicity in the RUF's illicit trade in diamonds and its other forms of RF are direct challenges to the United States foreign policy objectives in the region, as well as the rule-based international order that is critical to the peace and prosperity of the United States. Therefore, I find these actions by the government of Liberia contribute to the unusual and extraordinary threat to the foreign policy of the United States described in Executive Order 13194, with respect to which the President declared a national emergency. This executive order did not say the alleged complicity, it concluded the complicity. The conspiracy was born, all systems put into motion, and here I stand today. I never stood a chance. This is the broader contextual matrix that regrettably did not and still has not seen the light of day in these proceedings, despite the gallant efforts by the defense to unearth and reveal the contextual framework behind the charges against me. Now, with the two executive orders, the dogs were let out, so to speak. What followed was the dispatch of the attack pack led by Lieutenant Colonel David Crane, Defense Intelligence, 30 years, prosecutor. He, Crane, unlawfully unsealed the court's sealed indictment to his handlers, senior U.S. government officials at the U.S. Embassy in Freetown, and was never held to account. The rest of the operational team are Colonel Brenda Hollis, Defense Intelligence, CIA, U.S. Air Force, Senior Trial Counsel, and now prosecutor. James C. Johnson, U.S. Army expert, 20 years on conventional and special operations, Chief of Prosecutions for the SCSL. Alan White, 30 years, Defense Intelligence, recalled from retirement to head up investigations at the Special Court of Sierra Leone. Stephen J. Rapp came on board as Chief Prosecutor time of experience from Capitol Hill, where he served with a U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee sometime before. It came as no surprise to me that as a reward of sorts for Stephen Rapp's diligence in the execution of U.S. foreign policy objectives through these ad hoc tribunals, he was appointed U.S. Ambassador at Large for War Crimes issues. In support of the contextual framework of politics, on February 8, 2006, Lieutenant Colonel David Crane, prosecutor, appeared before a U.S. Congress Subcommittee on Africa, Defense Exhibit D-404, and spelled out in clear terms the decision taken in support of regime change in Liberia and what needed to happen to solidify that process. There was little mention, if any, in his testimony about Sierra Leone. And here is what he said. I posit that 5 years from now, when the international community is challenged by other crises, Taylor in Calabar, under the protection of Nigeria, will make his move. We will wake up one morning and watch on CNN as Taylor rides triumphantly down the main street in Monrovia to the executive mansion, daring all of us to come and get him. Unless he is handed over to the special court for Sierra Leone, this scenario is not out of the realm of possibilities. He then asked, how do we assure Liberia's future? And he answers that. Ultimately, he says, what we do about Taylor in the next several weeks will determine the fate of Liberia and the new administration of its president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Crane then sets out several plans, two of which I'll state here. He said, first, hand Charles Taylor over to the special court for Sierra Leone for a fair trial, his kind of trial. This takes him out of the local and regional dynamics that is West Africa. Second, tie any financial and political support to good governance in Liberia. Time does not permit, but the exhibits are present. Not even the Nigerian nation was spared from threats and intimidation, as explained by Femi Kayode, press secretary to President Obasanjo, the Nigerian head of state, who was with him in Washington when President George W. Bush promised, and I quote, to bring Nigeria to its knees if Taylor was not turned over to the special court. And what happened? Obasanjo buckled and capitulated. Now, this demonstrates the significant pressure that was brought to bear on President Obasanjo, irrespective of his personal and leadership obligations to the West African sub-region. And therein lies the dilemma for current African heads of state and government, but how to enter into binding commitments and obligations with the African pairs and remain steadfast, resolute, and unyielding in their fidelity to those agreements in the face of such unrelenting and punishing pressure from powerful Western leaders.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop slipping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know y'all sleeping now. Y'all gotta whip us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people who us, the people lots of us.
And I'm telling the Liberian government, I'm telling Boaka, Joseph Boaka. I said Joseph Boaka, and I always talking to the senator, representatives that we elected you, we voted for you. We are single mother. We call you. We voted for you in the house. You're sitting there. Paulina play with us. And Paulina play with us. Baby Nyambo. She will get it wrong for herself. She will get it wrong. Paulina, the small child. She running. She know how to have. She baby. If you want to take off anywhere, pay us. We'll go and sit down. But you can't come and tell all people that we're on your way government, are we not Liberian? Are we not Liberian? That you taking bread from our table, taking food from our mouth because of your we are? Please, our senator, you can call back. Our senator in the house, you please talk for us. You say you are going to talk for the women that what Paulina is doing to us. She's taking bread from us. We will be marching as a group. We all will be going to the march in black. We will walk to the mansion and we'll point tire. And they will kill all the way they came for it in your let they kill us. Because I want the king for the kill. They say the king to rescue. But they never came to rescue or the king to kill us. We will march to the mansion, everybody going to wear black. Everybody that wear with Minister of State that they put down, I've been saying they will wear black. We'll go to the mansion, we'll put tire, we'll point it, we'll walk to the mansion. The liar they get there, the information director, the information minister is a liar. The people came to steal. He came outside when he saw us. He stood and he said, your words are coming to Paulina, coming back. He never came back. He just left on the only thing they did, they called the police are shopping us all over the place. So they will kill us they must be ready to pay us some money. We are Liberian. We work and we earn our own money.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop sleeping.
I have been working for the past 6 years with Jowiya government, and we are caretaker. We are the one that doing the cleaning up and thing. Since Joseph Boakai, for the past 6 years, since Joseph Boakai took over for the past 3 months, they be demanding us to come to work every day. For me, I pay $450 to where I live to come here and $450 to go back. Every day they will take listing for oil and carry. But I was surprised yesterday, the minister called that he want to have a meeting with us. So we got there, Paulina came, and Paulina said there is no budget for us. She's not going to pay us, and she put it all down. Maybe when she get money the 15th or next month, she will pay us. For everybody that work on a Jowiya government, she will put everybody down, and that's what she did. So we got angry. We went to the marshal in group. 730 person. Paulina, she said Jowiya put her father down when he was working. So anybody that work on a Jowiya with him, that Jowiya put that she will put them down. Paulina cried to her. So therefore she came and said she's not working with us again, and she didn't pay us. So I saw that we work in this government for the past 6 years. And then for the 3 months that Joseph Boakai got there, we've been working early in the morning, we can't early in the morning, can't work. We have been working for the past 6 months. So they should get our pay so that we can go and sit down. That's how she left. So we should go and sit down and wait for the 15th.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta whip us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people sue us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that left us to a lot of damages. We tired with their speech.
Oh yes, they say you can fool all of the people
The thing we saw is
some of the time.
so why can you lie? Why can you steal? Why can
You can fool some of the people
you see?
all of the time. But you can fool all of the people all of the time.
But you fool us, you screw us. Okay, you.
Let me say a very, very pleasant good evening to all of you across the country.
What makes you lie? Why? But
A good evening, good morning, good afternoon to those of you in the diaspora. Our friends, our fans, our critics, our followers, even those of you who do not like the things we say and the way we say them. It's good to have you joining us tonight
people fool us, so
on the Wednesday's edition of the show. This is Freedom Money Rise. Can you imagine that?
they can lie, they can steal, they can lie.
This is Freedom Hard Talk.
Trust.
This is Freedom FM.
Hope on nobody. My hope that I have them broke up.
This is Austin Kawa.
Where are the schools? Where
We're coming to you live from Kerry Street
that they say they go
in Central Monrovia on the 28th day, the 27th day of November,
see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they
and it's 2024.
no work for people crying for hunger. Look at.
Let me say thanks to all of you for joining us tonight.
Nation, they poor.
Just too many things happening in the country.
So
The country is politically charged.
you lie. Why?
Somebody says you need to include politically disorganized because lawmakers are flagrantly violating our laws, disrespecting the courts.
People lie.
The country has become a lawless country,
Betray us.
and the lawlessness in the country
They lie.
is being perpetrated by those who are supposed to be enacting laws, making laws.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie, they corrupt and
So lawyers representing the two blocks The two sides in the House of Representatives made their respective presentations today on arguments before the full bench of the Supreme Court. The court said, all the things you're feeling talking, we ask your question back and forth. We are going to allow your lawyers to ask each other questions. And after that, we will get back to you later on. So the lawyer said the Supreme Court reserved ruling in the matter involving the two sides in the House of Representatives. The Senate said we will not do business with you until you guys can decide or resolve your issues. The U.S. government said we are interested in the political stalemate up Capitol Hill. These are interesting times. And so obviously we place our emphasis tonight on today's interaction at the court before the full bench of the Supreme Court. Hopefully we might get Councillor Seaman Serena's Cephas on the line to set the basis for our conversation. This program is proudly sponsored by Crime Stopper Liberia and is in partnership with Radio Entertainment Liberia. Very shortly, we take a break. We take a word from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia, and our partner, Radio Entertainment Liberia. You know, they have a program coming, a giveaway coming up for the 28th, which is tomorrow, where they should be giving out monies and iPhones and all of that in different categories. So to get qualified to win that $1.2 million tomorrow, all you have to do tonight on the show is to dial *799*70#, and then you will get admitted into the draw that will be done tomorrow live at the Invisible Park. Sorry, PSP. So we will come back and talk more about the draw, the $1.2 million draw tomorrow. We told people there will be 500,000, 50,000 winners, 100,000 winners tomorrow, $1.2 million winners tomorrow, and not an iPhone, but many iPhones will be given out tomorrow as well. Okay, so that's it. That's why it looks like. But let's take a word from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia and Radio Entertainment. When we come back, we go to welcome all of you who join us tonight to this political fellowship. This is the only political fellowship on radio at about this hour. And so once we come back from taking a word from our sponsors and our partner, we shall come to you and welcome you to the fellowship and move into our discussion tonight. It promises to be great, but you have to tune in. And you have to stay tuning, and you have to invite others to follow. You have to invite others to listen, because the Bible says, "Thou shalt not mean." Check your device. Get you waiting. Say, I should check my device. Unbreakable. Say no sound, and Crystal has left. So I don't know. How am I going to handle this one? No sound. If no sound, then we have to, we just can't do anything about that, because the producer, I don't know whether I think I have to take this break. Let me just take this break from our sponsors, and then we'll come back. We'll make the necessary adjustments.
Musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. Tell it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk, and you cheche. You do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part of it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Les 3 wise men have finally come. They on Freedom FM. Yes, for the November year, the first wise man now choose Wednesday and Thursday to give all the Google thing he get. He will be giving $20,000 Liberian dollar, $50,000 Liberian dollar, and $100,000 Liberian dollar on Wednesday and Thursday. Yes, and on the 28th of November, you will get plenty motorbike to plenty winner, and the BB winner will win $1.2 million Liberian dollar to close November. This second wise man here, he's partnering with Tyler Reid and will also give $20,000 Liberian dollar, $50,000 Liberian dollar, and $100,000 Liberian dollar on Wednesday and Thursday. On the 21st of December, he will be giving away plenty iPhone 16 Pro Max, and one big winner will walk away with a saloon car. Yes, so a car on the 21st of December at the Tyler Reid Festival from the 22nd of December to the end of January 2025. The third wise man will also be giving $20,000 Liberian dollar, $50,000 and $100,000 Liberian dollar on Wednesday and Thursday. And at the end of January 2025, one big winner will walk away with a newly built 2-bedroom house in Marshall City, Margibi. The whole house. All you need to do is dial *799*70# and play with just $200 Liberian dollar or $1.50 US. The more you play, the better your chances to win. The 3 wise men say, even if you play with the first man, you can win with the second man. And if you play for the second man, you can still win with the third man. The 3 wise men mean business, oh. This game here is licensed by the National Lottery Authority and powered by Lone Star Cell, MTN, and Radio Entertainment Liberia. Listen to the radio and winning money. Liberia, Jack get better.
Play small, win big, yeah, that's the way. Radio is time to play. Radio.
Hey, I said the first wise man say that on the 30th of November, all a friend and a partner, he said they'll be meeting right in front of the Invisible Park on the airfield. He said he will be giving plenty money away from 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, and all the way to 200,000. And the person that will win a big one, the person will go home with $1.2 million Liberian dollar. Can you imagine? $1.2 million Liberian dollars. That one will end everything for the first wise man. Please don't forget to keep playing on your very radio station. Freedom FM, Spoon FM, Voice of Liberia, Blaze FM, and Kings FM. But on that day, November 30th, the code I will be using, it will be *799*30#. Don't forget, the second wise man said you will start right after the first wise man finish giving all the prices. That time you will bring $1 osa. And you know what I'm talking about, eh? That radio entertainment, like, bro. Listen to the radio and winning money. Enough for
Radio is time to play. Radio.
Hey, I said the first wise man say that on the 30th of November, all a friend and a partner, he said they'll be meeting right in front of the Invisible Park on the airfield. He said he will be giving plenty money away from 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, and all the way to 200,000. And the person that will win a big one, the person will go home with $1.2 million Liberian dollar. Can you imagine? $1.2 million Liberian dollars. That one will end everything for the first wise man. Please don't forget to keep playing on your very radio station. Freedom FM, Spoon FM, Voice of Liberia, Blaze FM, and Kings FM. But on that day, November 30th, the code I will be using, it will be *799 *30#. Don't forget.
Okay, thank you very much, Radio Entertainment. Let's go to the Facebook Live and welcome our members who've joined the political fellowship tonight. Welcome all of you tonight who've joined us. So the sound was okay. I think Unbreakable was having problem with, I don't know whether that Unbreakable person is a man or a woman, but that person was having problem with their gadget. I think so. So let's welcome Man Water Ability. Let's welcome Emmanuel Moba from Lower Johnsonville, CDC Pape Success Keita from Dupont Road. Let's welcome Fatou Sharif. Let's welcome son of KOK from Doe Community. Honorable Thomas N. Sabo is following, just as Venijus Junior Bav is following from Nukutan. Juje Wonwe is way there in Dubai. Christina Penny is following us. Sebastian William is also following us. Unbreakable K is following us. Achi Brown from Vocal Mission, Get You Wilson, Helena Wilson, Ruth Nawe are all following us tonight. Dubon Hill is joining us tonight. Mary Tule is joining us from New Georgia Estate. Yes, from New Georgia Estate. And the rest of the folks, let's say welcome to all of you tonight to the Political Fellowship. This is where we talk political issues and all the issues that are tied to our group. And so let's talk a bit, let's talk small. I know you all want to hear about what happened up Capitol Hill today. I was there. I witnessed what happened there. And, the court seems to be an interesting place, especially when you appear before the full bench of the Supreme Court. I just like the authority that is in, that the members of the full bench of the Supreme Court, they use to speak. When they're questioning you, when they're questioning you, you can be a working and lawyer. Today, I felt so ashamed listening to Councillor Vanish Shemo, who, people have regarded him as an erudite lawyer, somebody who would never think, who should never think about arguing violation of the law. When the law is violated, you only think that Vanish Shemo will want to stand in the face of the Supreme Court and argue against or argue in favor of the violation of the law. But we saw that today happening before the full bench of the Supreme Court. And and to some extent, at a certain point in time, the lawyers that what happened to the mayor? Hey, what happened to the mayor? Are you saying that this is what you think? This is your interpretation of Article 48? No, you have to convince, So look, Vanish Shemo was really not on top of his game today. He was subjected to interrogation, to intimidation. There were too many corrections that he conceded to during the arguments coming from Arthur Johnson. And during the questioning session from the members of the full bench of the Supreme Court and all of that. I was like, why is Vanish Shemo, embarrassing himself like this just because you want to fight or pay back or fight somebody? No, you can't lay your lawyering profession or career on the line like you did today. That was embarrassing. That is why most of the lawmakers who came out, did you see or hear all of them talking about loosely from the so-called majority bloc? No, you didn't see them talking loosely. You didn't. Vanish Shemo was even avoiding interview or interaction with the press and all of that. And they all got in and they went in in complete shock and embarrassment because they know that the lawyer did not ably represent them today. But again, this is the law. The authority of the law can subject lawyers. The authority of the law can subject lawyers. And that's what we saw today. But we'll go into detail of the different things, some of the key questions that were asked and all of that, and some of the key responses that were made. We'll go into that very shortly. But at the end of the day, we say the law is the law. And our actions must be, our political actions, our legislative actions must be tailored in the direction of the law. Even if you want to slap somebody, the law must be able to protect you when you're slapping somebody in the chamber. So you can't go slap somebody and say, well, this place is a political place, so I can slap anybody. No. Does the law protect you? Does the law guard you? Does the law cover you for slapping somebody? If you slap somebody, you must ask yourself these questions first, and not just say, you recklessly or carelessly say, this is a political theater, so I can do anything I want to do. And you know, and so, but we'll go into the case. Just read a snippet from Eddie Jawolo. Eddie Jawolo is a supporter of the Unity Party. And so we're going to read something he posted not too long on his social media page, which is interesting because I want to have a conversation about some donation. I will see some group from Dubai made to the Joseph Boakai Foundation, and that caught my attention. I thought to have a conversation about that as well before moving into the situation that transpired or the AGA presentations that were made today before the full bench of the Supreme Court. So we need to have that conversation because it's a moral lesson. It's a moral lesson. It's going to teach us moral lessons. It's going to give us give us some experience, moral experience in governance, because things are happening and nobody is talking. Unlike us, everything seems to be okay because they have power now, so everything is okay. How they use the power, they care less about how they use the power. They do not care about how the power affects or benefits the people who stood in queues under the sun, who campaign under the rains just to have you elected. Nobody cares anymore about how they feel now. Nobody cares anymore about what they eat home. Nobody cares anymore about where they sleep. Nobody cares about how much they pay for transportation. Nobody cares anymore about what the quality of the schools that the kids go to, the quality of public schools. Nobody cares anymore. Everything is okay once they have power now. So we have to have these conversations, which is very important. Let's read for you what Eddie posted. But don't forget, as we're doing this, you need to be reminded. You need to be reminded that the Freedom Cash giveaway is not just a normal one. So on the 30th of November, which should be Saturday, this coming Saturday, every $200 you spend to play tonight on the show qualifies you to win $20,000. It qualifies you to win $10,000. It qualifies you to win $50,000. It qualifies you to win $100,000. And it qualifies you to win $1.2 million on the 30th of this month. Then it also qualifies you to win iPhones, especially iPhone 16. Okay? Now, so to enter this draw, it means you have to have $200 Liberian on your mobile money account. And once you have $200 on your mobile money account, as I'm talking now, you can be playing to win cash tonight, to win cash tomorrow, which is the 28th, to win cash a day after tomorrow, which is the 29th, to win cash on Saturday, which is the 30th. So once you play tonight, you are qualified to win cash tonight, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, which is the 30th. And the 30th is the $1.2 million. The 30th will also be giving $100K, $50K, 20K, 10K in different categories. Plenty of people will win 10K. Plenty of people will win 20K. Plenty of people will win 50. Plenty of people will win 100. And one lucky winner will walk away with $1.2 million on the 30th of this month. That's on Saturday. We will all be at the Invisible Park. All of us will be there along with our partner Radio Entertainment Liberia for the live draws for you to win your different financial packages, and to also win iPhone 16. Is it Pro Max, right? Yes. So that's it. Now, all you do, you dial *799 *70 hash. *799 *70 hash. You send and you select option number 1 if you want to play in US dollars, or you select option number 2 if you want to play in Liberian dollars. Whichever option you select, you send, and then you enter your mobile money password. Once you do that, it's a bingo for you. You have entered our draw. You by that, just by playing tonight, it qualifies you to win $10,000 on my show tonight as I'm talking. It qualifies you to win $20,000 on my show tonight as I'm talking. It qualifies you to win $50,000. It qualifies you to win $100,000. It qualifies you to win $1.2 million on Saturday. Yeah? And you know, all our cash prizes can be done live. So all of the partner radio stations will be at the Invisible Park on Saturday. And all of us, all your on-air, your radio, on-air personalities will also be there on Saturday at the Invisible Park for us to do the live draws for all of the financial packages in the different categories. But to be there and win, it means you must play tonight. But to play tonight, it means you must dial *799 *70 hash. You select option number 1 if you are playing in US dollars, or you select option number 2 if you are playing in LD. That's just 200 LD. When you select that, you send, and then you enter your mobile money password. Then it's a bingo for you. We can move into it. So as you're playing and we're talking, we'll be doing the draws to talk to all of. And tonight we're not talking to 1 or 2 of our winners. Tonight we are going to talk to all of our winners. All. If there are 5 persons win tonight, I will talk to all of them. If there are 10 persons win tonight, I'm going to talk to all of them. I hope we get the time, save the time to make sure we talk to all of our winners tonight. Since it's ahead of a major holiday, a national holiday, we want to make sure these cash packages are won by those of you playing. Now, before I read what Eddie Jawolo has written, let me read for you what I read today as a donation. And it says the JNB Foundation has received agro and sanitation vehicles from a Dubai-based company named Robust Trade Incorporated. Robust Trade Incorporated. The equipment includes 2 brand new tractors to be used for agro work, and 10 brand new tricycles, 10 brand new tricycles pickups, tricycle pickups, sorry. 10 brand new tricycle pickups. You know the keke pickup. The keke are looking at you know how the keke looking. Then beyond you got a tractor, looking at tractor or pickup where you can pull load there, carry it. Yeah. So 10 brand new tricycle pickups to be used for sanitation purposes. Somebody may ask, but Austin, why are you bringing this conversation out tonight? There is a reason why I'm bringing this conversation out tonight, because, and this, and I came across this, Judas J posted this anyway. Now, the JNB Foundation have been a struggling organization. Robust Trade Incorporated. And those of you listening, please take your phone and Google or search Robust Trade Incorporated. This is a Dubai-based group. Please do it. I think my producer is trying to do that. Okay. You want to put it on? Yes. So those of you watching, you see it? Julius posted that. I saw it on his, I came across that on his page. You see what? Say update. The JMB Foundation has received agro and sanitation vehicles from a Dubai-based group. Let me get down. I want you to see the name so you can be able to get it. Dubai Robust Trade Incorporated. Yeah, just Google Robust Trade Incorporated Dubai. Okay, let's do the research together. So you can say, oh, Ali, you're behind. Let's do it together. You see it? The robust is spelled as what? R-O-B-U-S-T. But it's a one wall. Robust Trade Incorporated. The Robust Trade is a wall. Single wall. So R-O-B-U-S-T R-A-D-E. R-O-B-U-S-T-R-A-D-E. You get it? R-O-B-U-S-T-R-A-D-E. Robust Trade Incorporated. If those are who are researchers, enter A, we can get it. The get option to come. Now, when you do that, you get it? When you go to Robust Trade, Robust Trade Incorporated, they have their office in the United Arab Emirates, the UAE. You click on Overview. In fact, a full address is even there, so you will see their full address. When you click that full address, 2507 JBC4 Cluster N Al Sariyat is in Dubai, Al Sariyat Street, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. When you go there, they located, you find out I say JBC4. Now, their contact number is also there, plus 971-4451-7427. There is a reason I'm doing this. I gave you these details. Because all of you need to reach out to these people. You need to reach out to these people. Because they come in here and influence, soliciting, giving, encouraging, bribe to have them do business or do business in our country. Tomorrow, when the people start reporting saying companies have to give bribe to public officials before they are allowed to do business or to invest in your country, these are the bribery the U.S. State Department can be talking about. Because this is a complete bribe. Now, how long has this company been operating? You click on the overview of the company. When you click on the overview of the company, it will tell you how long the company has been operating. Now, Robust Trade is less than 10 years old. Robust Trade is less than 7 years, is less than 10 years old. It's not more than 8 years. They've been operating at least over 7 years. At most 8 years, but not more than 8 years. It means Robust Trade is older than Joe Barker government, but is younger than Joe Barker's foundation. But it has been actively operating within the period that Joe Barker was contesting to be president. You get the point? This company have been operating fully functional within the period Joe Barker was struggling to unseat George Weah. Because this year is the 7th year that Robust Trade have been fully operational. A company that was established between 2016 and 2017. So for the entire 6 years that George Weah was president, Robust Trade was fully operational, and Joe Barker was struggling, begging Costa for money. Robust Trade was sitting down in Dubai. Did not have time for Joe Barker Foundation. I need you guys to follow the logical. Robust Trade is the company that was established between 2016 and 2017. They started full operation in 2017. Eh? This company had been fully operational at the time Joe Barker was in opposition and was looking for money to even go do surgery, to buy food to eat, to make his foundation fully operational and active. The Barker Foundation needed money, needed resources, needed support to keep itself active. Robust Trade could not go to JMB Foundation to identify with JMB Foundation, even though it was fully operational. You know why they could not go to Joe Barker? They didn't go to him. Who was Joe Barker? One opposition man. He won't be president. We won't get time for him. Do you know why they're coming to his foundation today to give to his foundation? Because they want something from Liberia and Barker is the president, and they believe that Barker can give them what they want. So they are coming now to start softening the ground and giving gifts to his foundation. Those gifts are intended for him. When people want to corrupt the system, when leaders want to steal, that's what they do. They organize or they do offshore investment, they organize foundation, and they use people. All those gifts are supposed to be coming to them individually. They say Channel 8 Truman Foundation. The moment Joe Barker leaves the presidency, they say this foundation will never be active. It will not be fully operational. It will not be active. Robust Group will never donate to Joe Barker Foundation. Barker is not president tomorrow. This is a violation of the code of conduct. Receiving gifts and offering gifts is a form of bribery. That bribery, in fact, under the code of conduct, that bribery. And government officials are not allowed. They should not be receiving bribe and giving bribe to other people in the private sector or people in the public sector. The president cannot be. They say anything the president receive, public official receive, more than $5,000, more than $2,000, right? They should make full disclosure. Barker will tell you he cannot make full disclosure because it did not come to him. But the foundation is his foundation. It is a personal property, meaning that those gifts went to him. He had not made full disclosure. That journalists are posting everything around. Why is Robust Group donating to Joe Barker Foundation when we have many foundations in this country that are into sanitation business? MCC is looking for donation, and Robust Group cannot donate to MCC to clean the streets, but they get to donate sanitation materials, equipment to JMB Foundation, folks. This is the logic. Ask yourself, how come LCC is complaining that it does not have logistics? We have all these community-based sanitation groups. They do not have the support they need from the government. They do not have the support they need from partners. But JMB Foundation is receiving gifts from Robust Trade in trade in Dubai. Why Robust Trade can donate to the MCC or the PCC or the BCC or all the CCs? Why that Dubai Trade, Robust Trade, sorry, can go to MCC or to PCC or to BCC or to NCC, any CC? Because we have plenty of CCs here. Why they could not direct those donations to those groups, those city corporations across the country that are in need, in fact? Joe Barker's budget should be able to fund his foundation. He has money, his salary should be able to fund his foundation. You can't be taking bribe from or receiving gifts from people who have interest of investing in your country. You can't. Dubai has a huge interest in investing in this country. They want to come here to mine our gold. They want to come here to explore for our oil blocks. And you have a company from Dubai is coming here donating to the president's foundation and not the MCC or the PCC or some kind of city corporation. But it is donating to the president. And the only reason why they are donating to the president is because he is the Joe Biden Foundation, is because he is the president. Why did he go to Joel Starfish? Why did he go to Cloud Hope Foundation? Why did he go to Lehman Brothers Foundation? Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has a foundation. Why did he go to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Foundation? Just ask yourself, why did he go to all these foundations around here? There are people who running that we said there are community-based sanitation groups. Why is Robust Trade not going to donate to those groups? Instead, they are donating to Joe Biden Foundation. If that foundation was Peter Paul Foundation, do you ever think Robust Trade was going to donate to the Peter Trade Foundation? No. The only one reason they are donating to that foundation, because that foundation is JMB Foundation. The day JMB is not president, JMB would never get any support, any donation from Robust Trade. Intention. The intention is ulterior. The intention is devilish. The intention is criminal. The intention of donating to Joe Biden's foundation is to corrupt the system or influence Joe Biden government to have those people come in here and maneuver their way through the system and then start to mine our raw materials. That's the reason. And that's why I'm attracted to what Eddie Jawado wrote. That's the reason. That's the reason. Yeah, somebody said, "Mama, you need to continue." So yeah. Robust Trade is a Dubai, UAE-based reputed business house with more than 25 years plus in international businesses, deep alliances with companies across Africa, and associate offices in Hong Kong, Indonesia, and India. Robust Trade is positioned to deliver dynamic product solutions globally. They are positioned to deliver dynamic product solutions globally. They go to that products. A company that is older than JMB Foundation. They didn't see no time to donate to JMB Foundation. The time they see to donate to JMB Foundation, that when he is president. The time he is president, that time has become so relevant, important, necessary, appropriate for a company that is 25 years old. JMB Foundation, a company that is 25 years old. JMB Foundation has been existing for the past, I think, 10 or 12 years. A company that is older than JMB Foundation, JMB did not see the need. He was vice president for 12 years. They didn't see the need to donate to JMB Foundation. He was political leader of Unity Party for 6 years. They did not see the need to donate to JMB Foundation. The only time now that it is necessary for Robust Trade to donate to JMB Foundation is the time he is president. Intention. There is a motive. There is a motive clearly established. It is established that this donation is coming to JMB Foundation because they have motive. The man, you better operating for 25 years. JMB Foundation is less than 10 years. So why he didn't donate? Less than 12 years, sorry. So why he didn't donate? To the Valley could not donate to the foundation when he was vice president. They are donating now. The time he's president. The time you really needed it when you were 6 years in opposition, when you were taking money from Costa, begging Costa for money, why did they not donate to JMB Foundation? But they are donating now because he's president. He can make things happen for them. Robust Trade is into automobile business. They do buses. So the things you see them doing here, these are things that they manufacture. They do buses, they into buses, they into trucks, they into these what we call the 2-wheelers or motorbikes and things. They into the 3-wheelers, what we call the keke, the tricycles. These are things they're doing. They're producing motorbikes. They're doing the trading in keke, motorbike, trucks, buses, and many, many more. That's what they're doing. They did it. Now, I have just been informed that this company in Dubai is a company that has been approached or that has been talked to come here and be able to supply the government buses without going through the PPCC process. Our Lolo buses that film, they made them rent to Dubai to start negotiating with Robustry. And Lolo buses, I feel they've gone to Dubai. When somebody is manufacturing rice, and what they're manufacturing or what they're doing, digging into, they kind of give it to you. They're giving you, oh man, 5 bill, Mr. President, 2 bags. They make him talking about expanding. They want to come here to do business. These people say they want to come here and establish their factory here, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. We need manufacturers to come to this country and establish their manufacturers here. We need manufacturers to come here and establish their industry here, their factories here. No bad idea. I will never tell you because I don't support Joe Barker. I will never tell you it is a bad idea to encourage manufacturers to come here and build their own factories here and start producing here and selling. I will never tell you. Do you know how much money we spend to import keke from other countries to Liberia? If we can have the manufacturers to come here and manufacture the keke here, even an assembly hub to do so, that is no problem. But it is a problem when the manner and form in which they want to come here is tied to corruption. You can see that right down there, send email to the Governance Commission and the other sector ministry or through the Foreign Ministry now. Send email to the Governance Commission, the Investment Commission, the NRC rather. Send email to the NRC, the National Investment Commission, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, expressing your intention to come here and establish your manufacturer here. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has a department responsible for international trade or international cooperation. They will be able to communicate that intent, that expression of interest to do business to the National Investment Commission. The National Investment Commission then will invite the sector's ministry responsible for the kind of thing. What kind of business you want to do? Oh, we want to deal in automobile. That's what we do. Okay. Automobile concern the different sectors. I think we should call the Ministry of Transport into this. I think we should call in the relevant agencies, maybe GSA or whosoever. Call them in. Let's sit down and have this is a communication from this group. They want to do deal here. They want to come here, establish here. Call the different people, the different sector ministries to sit down and have a conversation. Invite the people over or plan a meeting to go there. Do it appropriately. But they've not even sent a letter of intent yet to do business. They have started bribing the president, and the president too is accepting bribe from them. So one day, they will go take that keke on their buses and put it on the inconvenience and ship them to Liberia. Maybe they already have a lot there or land already to build that lot and start operating. Before we start asking questions or before the government start providing information to the public about robust trade. You can't keep selling yourself cheap, my people. And this is our fundamental problem. Our government officials sell themselves cheap from the president down. In real life, the president should have rejected Joe Barker, who says he is a transparent man. He does not steal from government. He's not engaged into any corrupt activity. Joe Barker should know that accepting gift from a company that wants to come here and invest here is wrong. And he should not be accepting gift from them to his foundation. He should know that. The company wants to come and invest here. They want to come and establish their factory here. They want you to even buy, but that they even want your government to be procuring all your buses you rally, if you buying buses for civil servants. They even want the government to start procuring the buses from them. They want to come here and bid for us to buy buses for them. They want to come here and bid for us to buy motorbikes from them. They want to come here and bid for us to buy vehicles from them. What do you think if the PPCC people sitting down and see an expression of interest bidding for a procurement contract with 3 or 4 government entities to supply them with buses or motorbikes, and the PPCC people see that, oh, this is the robust trade group that donated to JMB Foundation. Mama, y'all get people that start, people that don't go. I think people are connected to JMB Foundation. These are the reasons why this company will come and start giving donations to the president. Just by receiving this, you are sending a message to all your heads of entities to that, hey, do business with this group. Automatically, you are telling your heads of entities, your PPCC people to do business or give these people leverage. You don't have to read it and say give them leverage. Just the fact that we are seeing you receiving gifts from a robust trade that wants to come here and bid for procurement contracts here to supply government entities with motorbikes and buses. Just the fact that we see them donating to you and we see you celebrating their gifts to you. Automatically, you're telling all heads of entities, say, call these people extra privilege. Give them leverage because what they have donated to your foundation. If you have rejected that gift, if your foundation have rejected that gift, you are sent a message to all your heads of entities and say, no, the person not operating you. My man, so when people submit that document, that expression of interest or that paid document, when it gets to PPCC will judiciously and impartially review and thoroughly review their bid documents. Without fear, they will scrutinize the bid documents and do all of the confirmation that they are supposed to do to ensure that the bid, a robust trade meets all of the criteria to qualify it for a procurement contract on our soil. But you know why? The PPCC will not do it. If you go to Information Ministry to go and bid for a procurement contract to supply Mika with 1 or 2 buses, Mika will not deny you. Mika will not tell you that because Mika has already read on your own JMB Foundation page that company that is bidding to supply them buses, 2 buses or 3 buses for their employees, that company 2 or 3 weeks ago or 4 months ago donated to JMB Foundation. It means the company get relationship with either Joseph Boakai Sr. or Joseph Boakai Jr. or Hichirene. So you forget about it. Folks, I mean, that's the message is sent out there. That is a compromise already. Just by receiving gift from a boss tree, it gives leverage. You've given them leverage over other people that will be bidding for contracts, for procurement contracts in this country. You've given them leverage. And this is not fair. This is not governance. This is not good governance. This is not a good governance approach. It is not. It is a bad government approach that the president, the highest seat, will be receiving bribe. How many 10 trasako men baka? You president, you still sitting down, taking bribe, 10 trasako, 10 keke. You president, you still accepting 10 keke. Keke, what you can afford? That will not even cover for your salary. You have money for utilities. You have money for gratuity. You go accept 10 keke from a company that wants to come here and bid for $1 million contract. You accepting 10 keke from them. We can be corrupt and we'll be cheap in our corruption. That you will settle for anything. The highest seat will be settling down for 10 keke. This is a disgrace again. It's another disgrace on Joe Boakai and his reputation. It's a huge takeaway from Mr. Boakai's reputation. That our president, the highest seat, will settle down or be settling down for 10 keke. We're plenty Liberians in here can afford 10, 20 kekes. The president is taking 10 keke from a multi-million-dollar company that wants to come here and do business here. Our president take 10 keke from them. You take 10 keke from a multi-million-dollar company that wants to come here and do business, Mr. Bwaka? You accept 10 keke from them? What a shame. It is a shame. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing that the president will go and take 10 keke, settle down for 10 keke, where any Liberian can, plenty Liberians there can afford. That the president can take his salary and buy 10 or that thing and order them for a foundation. It will not stick his take home. It will not shake his budget. And you're accepting 10 keke to your foundation. Look, how come we have missing priorities in this country? Because our leaders are greedy. Our leaders are greedy. We miss out on our opportunities. He not ready to open a moye and say he squandered opportunities. The many opportunities are being squandered. He's not opening a more to say we squander opportunities. He's not doing that. When he finishes sitting down, 12 years, 6 years pass, you go sit down and go tell people, say, we had a lot of opportunity and we squander them. When you reject that gift from that company goes back, they go and increase their interest, their intention, their expression of interest. They say, my man, if we want to do business there, let's go there and explore the territory and see the possibility of doing business there and forget about this thing, giving gifts. The people outside the country need to be told that, hey, giving gifts to government officials in this country is against our law. How come we're not sending that message? The foreign minister and the foreign ministry needs to communicate this to that group called Robust Trade. That government officials are not allowed to receive gifts. The law can say don't receive gifts. But the law say, just for the law to caution you to say, hey, then, my man, don't go down there. Maybe you won't say, my man, that play bar. You won't say, my man, they can kill him or be down there. Say, my man, I play bar, don't go down there. So that the law saying a bar, it not go. So the law said bar. They say anything above this, you must declare. What kind of president? That be fair. What kind of president? Because as president, you'll be receiving plenty of gifts. As minister, you'll be receiving plenty of gifts. That be free. You will think my good friend here, Jeremy Pia, won't be saying that every weekend he call press conference and announce, oh, we receive 2 motorbikes from Bajaj and Sons. The next day, the next week again, he called a press conference again and announced the ministry received one keke from We and Son. The next day again, he called press conference and say the ministry received stationery from Pina Incorporated in the tune of 5,000 worth of stationery. The following day again, he called press conference and say received Ministry of Information received 2,000 worth of gasoline from SP gas station. Because the law said they must make full disclosure. When you see gasoline these gas stations are giving you gifts and all of that, people want you to buy that coupon, do business with them. Nobody needs to tell you that they are bribing you. They are coming with motive. The gifts they're giving you are on motive, and they're coming here because they want something from you in return. That is why the law say make full disclosure when it's above this threshold. Because the law knows these gifts will be coming. And no minister or head or anything won't be regularly updating the public that they're receiving gifts. The next thing is, but you now, why you be receiving gifts from different sectors? Today that stationary people, tomorrow that gas company, the other tomorrow that rest company, the other tomorrow that automobile company, and the other day that keke company. What happened? Because these are things that the ministry needs to run to operate. And the sectors, the basic people that are dealing in those things, they are the ones giving you gift. They mean they come inside, they want you to have to, they want contract from you. That's what it means. They want contract from you. Today, a construction company say we pay $1 per hour for the Ministry of Internal Affairs. It means a construction company. Why would construction company go and pay per hour and turn it over to the Ministry of Internal Affairs? That construction company obviously wants the Ministry of Internal Affairs to hire aid to start doing all her projects. All the projects under the Ministry of Internal Affairs land, budget land. And once that construction company donates to you, you will have soft spot for that company and say, yeah, we need some name there our power free and donate it to let's give him the contract. That brab. That's why the law say when you receive was not about whether they're going to replace all the old yellow buses that you fighting every day, jumping into, hurting yourself, injuring yourself, to replace them with new ones. That was not why they came here for power. They came here for power because they wanted access to power to enrich themselves and rekindle the lives of their families, their kids. Do you see anything happening outside of what I'm saying? You don't see anything happening outside of what I'm saying. All you see is they're living in opulence. They're living like elites. Now they no longer go to you in Lockington, in the slum. Say UP won the election. Has Baka ever done a tour to say thank you? Has Baka done a thank you tour? 1 year has elapsed. Baka has not come to you to say thank you. He has not even issued a statement of appreciation for your vote. You think that BTA was because of you? You really think Baka cares about you? Do you really think Baka cares about you? Baka does not care about you. Baka does not care about us. Baka does not care about Liberia. Baka does not care about where you sleep. Baka does not care about where you live. Baka does not care about which school your kids go to. Baka does not care about how much you pay for school fees. Baka does not care about what you ride to go to work or what you ride to take your kids to school. Baka does not care about what you say, what you think. Baka does not care about what you want. Baka does not care about your ambition. The United Party will never be care about your ambition, about your ambition, your personal growth. They will always be care or show attention or concern to what benefits them. That's what the UP has been concerned about. And I told people, I would never, most of my friends, if you remember what happened, what the issue with Pape, I said, gentlemen, you guys are making a serious mistake, a fundamental mistake. You guys are committing a complete sin, political sin. And you guys will come back to tell us sorry. You guys are committing political sin. Joe Baka does not have 1% capacity to govern this country. We know how. We know that this country. We know how this country. We know the complex problem this country has. You can't take an old man whose brain is damaged, fully dysfunctional, and make him president and expect that he'll be active and expect that he will be in charge. Who does that? The man sleeps by minute. Every minute he's sleeping. He's forgetting about everything. Joe Baka is forgetting. Absent-minded. He's organically. He's absent-minded. Absent-minded. You think an absent-minded old man and you make him president and you think he's going to be in charge and you think the country is not going to be loose? You see how the country is lawless? You see the level of lawlessness happening in the country? You see all of the mistakes? You see all of the stealing going on? You see what's happening? You see the level of corruption? That first Internal Affairs Minister raped somebody, the government has not issued a statement. And trust me, the government will never issue a statement as long as it's Francis Yemali. But you know what we know what can happen? The citizens can rise up against the government and call for the dismissal of Francis Yemali. He will not be Minister of Internal Affairs. If he does not stand up in his resignation, no car will enter Ministry of Internal Affairs. He will not enter that building. He will resign tomorrow. If you depend on Joe Baka to take that man from that ministry, you're wasting your time. You are wasting your time. You saw the Deputy Minister for Public Affairs in the President's office. Also, Ekisime. You saw, what did you hear him saying? And you hear him defending Francis Yemali, celebrating, posting a picture on Facebook. How you're telling a peace this, the other one in Ethiopia. When these things are coming from the president's office, people who sit around the president, people who go to bed, people who do not go to bed until the president sleeps, when you see the kind of posts coming from them, it should say to you that is the view, the opinion of the president. So nothing is going to happen. You, the people, you have the power. You need to wear bravery and stop being scared, and for once stand up to this government and say and call an end and put to an end the injustices, the lawlessness, the corruption, and all of that is happening in this country. If you don't do that, trust me, you might just discourage some of us and we just walk away from these microphones and go focus on our private businesses and our private life and focus on our family. We can't be making these sacrifices, wearing these bravery, and you cannot muster the bravery to join us in calling Boaka's government to check. Again, I mean, it has to be collective. It has to be collective. All is not well. All is not well. The country is angry. The people are angry. Our international partners are deeply concerned. They are afraid that if care is not taken, Liberia could degenerate into chaos, into violence, civil unrest. If care is not taken, this country could degenerate into civil unrest, into uncontrolled violence, and that all of us will get affected. And Boaka will be responsible. He knew he was not ready for this thing. He should not have allowed people to project him as a face of the Unity Party. And I said to my friends, I don't mean you're in your Unity Party discussion. It's not Joe Boaka here, Brian. Nobody hates Unity Party. People hate the fact that you took Joe Boaka with nothing, no capacity, and projected him as the best choice for the presidency. That kind of critical seat, that kind of complicated seat. I mean, with this kind of complicated country, you take somebody with no capacity. They can't be president. As if the Liberia is full of brain. You see the mess that's happening today? Everything is about Joe Boaka now. It's about a children, a foundation, and everything, and attracting people. But again, this is the country we have. So, sorry, let me take some water, and then we can conclude on this. So, on today, Councillor Sherman, this is what the Liberian investigator is reporting, and I want to use the article. The Liberian investigator is reporting under the caption, Supreme Court questions legality of Rachel Coon's election as Speaker. And there's a reason why I'm using this, because exactly what I witnessed is what the Liberian investigator is reporting. So, folks, let me check while I read this. Let me check and see whether you guys are playing, because I said to them, I'm giving you guys. I think our partner said we should give 20,000, right? So, what this guy sent me? Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you have to be playing cash giveaway. And so what we're talking, because very shortly we're coming to do cash. So now we say it's $20,000, and we want to speak to all of our winners. So as you play in the cash giveaway, we'll come and do the draws live and speak to all of our winners and congratulate them. But you don't get this wrong. Anytime you play cash giveaway, we can give winner. We give money every night. But tonight's edition is special because you are playing tonight to win 50K, 20K, 20K, 100K, 1.2 million, and iPhones on Saturday. So you only have tonight Wednesday, you got Thursday, you get Friday to play. You're yay. So you're beginning tonight, you're playing tonight to get admitted into the draw for Saturday with all the different cash packages. That's what makes it important. That you play tonight, you are already qualified. Want to win cash tonight to win $20,000 tonight, and then you will still be qualified. Even if you win, you now win tonight, you will still be qualified to win 20K tomorrow, 10K tomorrow, 50K tomorrow, 100K tomorrow, or the other tomorrow, or Saturday, and then $1 million plus iPhones. So if you play today, you now win today. It means you win. You could even win tomorrow. You could even win on Friday. You could win on Saturday. So that's it. That's the advantage. That's what I'm saying to you. That plenty of money you're playing for in different category. So You're playing there in different category for playing money. So we'll come back just to do the job. Yeah, the short code is *799 *70 hash. That's the short code. *799 *70 hash. That's the short code. When you dial *799 *70 hash, you send, and then you see that option number 1 to play in US dollars, or you see that option number 2 to play in Liberian dollars. Any option you see that you send, then you enter your mobile money password. That's how you can play. Okay. So we're checking the dashboard. Sorry for that. Yeah, we still batting code. Then the dots again coming out of it. So very shortly we'll come to the dashboard to do the jobs, but don't forget you have to play. Once we reach the threshold, I'm monitoring. Once we reach the threshold, I start doing the jobs to get you to pay your $20,000. But don't forget, you're not just playing to win $20,000 on that. You are playing to also win $20,000 tomorrow, $10,000 tomorrow, $50,000 tomorrow, $100,000 tomorrow, and then on Saturday $1.2 million plus iPhone 16 Pro Max. So that's what you're playing to that for. Yeah. So that's cool. That's read what the Liberian investigator is reporting. Then we'll come back, we'll do your cash. The Liberian investigator, where did I have this? Let me check where I hit it. Okay, I hit it right here. Now, they say the Supreme Court questions legality of Richard Coon's election as Speaker by the author of this story is Gamen Lobo. Liberian prosecutors struggle. Liberian prosecutors struggle as Justice Ministry fails to fund operations. The Supreme Court of Liberia has raised doubts about the constitutionality of Representative Richard Coon's recent election as Speaker following intense legal arguments presented on November 27, 2024. The full bench pointed questioning of the majority bloc's legal team, led by Councillor H. Vani Sherman, suggests the court may declare the election unconstitutional. Justice Yusuf D. Kaba pressed Councillor Sherman on whether it was procedurally correct for the majority bloc to convene their own session while Speaker J. Funadi Kofa was still present. He followed question based on the line of questioning. That's why the article is very important you read. Because it's only based on the line of questioning, the direction of the question, you know where the case is leading. You say know where the case is leading. This is Yusuf Kawa asking you. Yusuf Kawa asking you. So, and you, Councillor Sherman, tell me, the election or the procedure that the so-called majority bloc used to elect Richard Coon, you tell me, was it constitutional? Then he asked Councillor Sherman again. He said, the meetings that are being held in the absence of Councillor Kofa, he said, were these meetings conducted within the confines of the law? Two major questions Justice Yusuf D. Kaba asks Vani Sherman. One is the procedure that they use. He said, you tell me as a lawyer, the procedure you use to elect Richard Coon, that procedure you used to elect Richard Coon, tell me as a lawyer, was it constitutional? The second question, Justice Yusuf Kaba asked Vani Sherman, he said, the meetings that low medical said majority black been having, the meetings they've been having, the meeting that they've been having, he said, were these meetings conducted within the confines of the law? Those are two major questions Justice Yusuf Kaba asked Vani Sherman, and he fumbled to answer most of them, and then he was checkmated on many occasions. The Chief Justice also asked a very salient question. The Chief Justice said, for her, she was concerned about, she wanted clarity on the removal process. Question, she wanted clarity on the removal process. She asked, how was the speaker removed? And what procedure was used? The Chief Justice asked him, how was the, he said, you the lawyer, you tell me. I want to hear from Arthur Johnson or Councillor Kofa. I want you to tell me, how was Councillor Kofa removed? Because he is a lawyer and he's acting that he was constitutionally removed. Right? So tell me, let's see whether you're familiar with the process. How was he removed? Tell me. You want to see that ball? You want to see that ball contradicting himself today? Tell me, how was the speaker removed? And the procedure was used. That was used. Justice Kaba raised another critical issue again. That critical question Justice Kaba raised was, he asked, can there be a quorum without the speaker presiding? And all the questions here that they want your answers to be in conformance with the law. Now political answer the carry now. When you say no, you must justify legally. Go to the law that's back your answer. You say yes, go to the law that back your answer. Then not political theater down there. So you can carry political answer there. So just tell me, can there be a quorum in the house without the speaker presiding? Because we won't put them on record. So these were sensitive questions that were being asked by the court, and the clerk were there, the clerical staff were there taking note. So this will form the basis for the Supreme Court ruling. Like as the Shemo can't tell you who wanted to be Chief Justice, can't tell you say there can be quorum in the absence of the speaker. And when the speaker is not presiding, there can be quorum. When you say yeah, then we note it. Tomorrow we'll go back to Capitol Building. We just go to 37%, we'll go to our own side, we have a session there. When you go to court or you send budget there, we suddenly will do everything. We say, when you ask, we say, we have quorum. This time in Capitol Building, when you reach 37, you get quorum. You got to sit down on any speaker gavel. You can go RLJ, you go anywhere, you have meeting there, you have session there. Then you communicate to the executive, then the executive will accept your communication. Then you start writing communication to all the embassies, telling them we get quorum. So yes, even to the speaker or not here, the deputy speaker or not here, but we get quorum. Once we reach 37, we get elect. Anybody who can't preside that quorum will start doing business. That they control a law then. That's why Justice Kaba asking, can there be a quorum without the speaker presiding? When you say yeah, we note it. Tomorrow, we'll go and get quorum. All the speaker presiding do. We'll go sit down on the other side, we'll say that session here. So the court noted that. Say, answer. Then he started fumbling with his answer. Not that Councillor Arthur Johnson, according to this article, Representative Kofa argues that the actions of the majority bloc violated the constitutional provisions, including Article 32, we've been talking about Article 49, and 20A of the Liberian Constitution. He cited Article 2 and Article 66 as the basis for the court's jurisdiction over the matter, emphasizing that the doctrine of separation of powers is not a shield for constitutional action. This is why I wanted to place emphasis on. Don't let me say, they say there shall be three or coordinate branches. The coordination they're talking about are your functions. Your functions. And you have to relate to each other. You have to perform your functions, but while performing your functions, you will be able to relate with the three branches. Coordination does not mean interference. By interpreting the law that the Constitution gives you the authority to do, can be interpreted as a form of coordination. Because if you don't interpret the law, you'll be causing chaos, encouraging chaos up Capitol Hill. But that government activities will be uncoordinated. It will be uncoordinated because the same thing the Senate has done. So we can't do business with the House because it is in crisis. I mean, you can coordinate. The business of the government will be uncoordinated now. You see them writing letter to embassy when they should not be doing so. I mean, nobody is in charge. There's no coordination now. You got Capitol Building and take communication and send it to embassy. Why Capitol Building be communicating directly with embassy when there's a Ministry of Foreign Affairs here that should be communicating with embassies? if the Ministry of Foreign Affairs should be communicating the leadership of the legislature to all the foreign missions here. Ask yourself, why is the legislature now writing letter and submitting it to the U.S. Embassy and instructing the U.S. Embassy not to do business with a speaker that was elected and telling her to do business with this person when it is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that should be doing it. So the legislature, those people call themselves majority bloc, they are usurping the function of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Being brought in line, usurping the function of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs by writing. The legislature is not supposed to write an embassy directly on leadership or administrative issue, administrative structure of the government. Who told you that legislature should be writing the embassy on administrative structure of the government or the political structure of the government? It is the executive that is supposed to be doing so. The executive receives the executive receives the ambassadors, their credentials. The executive receives the credential and formally welcome them to the country. After they are confirming the country, they come with a credential letter. They go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It is turned over. It is submitted to the president. It is executive that receives the credential of ambassadors in this country. But that they furnishes the embassy with all of the entire administrative and political structures of the government. So the legislature or no branch or no block in the legislature should be writing embassies directly, informing about the political structure or the administrative structure of the government. That's usurpation of function. You can be that lawless. A challenge, immature, senseless too. To even say that in red and get the letter of dispatch say carry to Ministry of Foreign to the embassy near Moravia, the US Embassy, telling them that we have new speaker now. Jay letter Richard Kung and Funati is no longer speaker. They should not do business with Funati. What kind of stupidity is that? You think the US Embassy is that stupid to honor that trash you sent to it? You think the US Embassy is that stupid to honor the trash you sent to it? The US Embassy is fully aware of the protocol, the government protocol that is supposed to inform her about the political leadership of the country and the administrative structure of the country. We're not on that trash. It's just consider you'll be a group of stupid people who won't get direction. That you sit down and read letter carry to one man called dispatcher and say carry to the US Embassy, telling them that we have elected Richard Kung and telling them don't do business with Kofa because he has been replaced. You think the US Embassy know who's supposed to inform them when there is a new speaker? You didn't get political affairs office that is following the happenings in country. When Kofa elected speaker, the Kofa read, the legislature read the U.S. Embassy informing that Kofa has been elected speaker. The U.S. Embassy knew the scheduled visit with him. They went to pay official visit to him as a speaker. The people know these things. They know the protocol. You sit down writing, don't do business with him, man. What kind of challenge is that? But that's what happened today. And let me read one question that the last question I'm reading for you. The last question, the deliberation. Okay, yes. The last question, the answer. Okay, the question. Can there be a quorum without the speaker presiding? The Mogo fan answer for that question. Can there be a quorum without the speaker presiding? All of y'all for and against Kofa, y'all keep it everybody for Kofa against Kofa. Y'all take the question home. This is a key question. Y'all wait for the Supreme Court ruling. Can there be a quorum without the speaker presiding? That somebody has to authorize quorum. There's a procedure to get quorum. So just tell me, can there be a quorum without the speaker presiding? Tell me yes, then tell me how. Stating the law. On the side of the law, tell me how can there be a quorum without the speaker presiding? Y'all wait for the Supreme Court ruling. Remove Kofa today, follow the legal process. We all support it. That the men have right to remove speaker. But they say the laws that you have right to remove him. But when you remove him, you should remove him for cause and you should accord him due process. These are do it carelessly. These are do it recklessly. He said, do it like a rebel, rebel star. He said, do it legally. Guarded by the Constitution and their own rules. So we have to do it legally. We have to return to status quo ante. And I like the way the lawyer, the order was, the rule was issued. You see, I'm not a lawyer, but I've been around for long, and I've been around. I know a lot of lawyer friends who are considered a lot experienced lawyers. So I know some things. There's a difference between status quo and status quo ante. And that's why those guys who were saying, oh, Supreme Court should not intervene, they should not interfere, intervene will be tantamount or interpreted as interference. I'm like, what kind of illiteracy is this? The Supreme Court has a constitutional responsibility, mandate, authority to perform a job, to interpret laws, to stop illegal actions, until you go back and do it legally. And you see that by doing so, by exercising your constitutional authority, will be what? Will amount to interference. You think the Supreme Court people saying that people didn't go to school? They don't know what interference is and what exercising their authority represents on me. There's a difference between status quo and status quo ante. So when the Supreme Court tell you return to status quo, they say exactly what you're doing. Just stop there. Exactly the thing you're doing you. My man, somebody go there and say, they may say he coming in town, he coming, he living bro, he coming Freedom FM to go okay. Everybody to Freedom FM, God forbid. But we start the free poll. They want to stop you from coming in town, so they're stopping the free poll. But there's a no, so I can't tell you. So the coach said, exactly what I meant at the free poll. Let him be there. He shouldn't go by Broville. He shouldn't pass by Freeport. Let him be right to Freeport. Status quo. Return to status quo. Stop right there. Don't go beyond. Don't come even. Don't move in that position. Yeah, stay there until I hear you. Right there. Stay there until I hear you. Don't shake. Status quo. When they say return to status quo ante, they tell you, what I mean, bro? I mean, to the point now, yeah, okay. Hey, my man, listen, go back to Bury. If you keep on motokono, where I live, say, go back motokono. Don't pop at Freeport. Don't stay where you are. Move on the place here. Go to the place you started coming from. So if you walk from Bury to Freeport, if you come into town, to Freedom FM, and you walk from Broadway, you start to Freeport, the court say return to status quo ante. They tell you, say, move on Freeport. Don't come in town. Don't come further. Go back. Don't stay the way you are. Go back to where you started walking from. Back to where you started walking from. Now the order the Supreme Court issue on the people. They told them to return to status quo ante. Meaning they should go back. They don't go for in Italy. When they started that removal process. Say, don't do nothing, Nana, until you can't let you. So the Supreme Court has already, in essence, to be more simplistic, the Supreme Court has already told them they pay your started the whole impeachment procedure from. You go back there and wait for me there. And wait to hear from us. That's the Supreme Court say. You go back to where you started the whole impeachment from and hear from us. So you ain't coming from. You ain't moving, you ain't taking your step on that, you ain't taking no other action for nothing. You're going back to where you started the impeachment from until you hear from us. Now, when the Supreme Court rules constitutionally, when the Supreme Court rules in favor of Kofa, it means everything that they have taken, every action that they have said, that Richard Kune have done, everything will be nullified, null, not acceptable under the court, under our laws. Meaning we'll go back and go to start it over, all over again. One more time, all over again. When some people rule in favor of Richard Kune, it means they will continue. It means they will continue because what action was legal. So the law is the law. And we can't be lawless. Lawlessness can lead to violence. And the fastest step into violence, that lawlessness. The fastest step into violence is lawlessness. Because when one group of people decide to be lawless, you provoking the other group to react. And the reaction will not be in the confines of the law, or the reaction may not be in the confines of the law. It may be outside the confines of the law. And people start saying, oh, the whole country now is lawless and nothing happening, people fighting and everything. But at your cost. So, folks, we can stop here. It's about time we give you $20,000. We told you we'll give you our money tonight, but the money we give you are $20,000 each. And you all are qualified tonight. Everybody that is playing tonight is qualified to win $10,000 tomorrow, $10,000 day after tomorrow, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, and to even win the $1.2 million, or to win iPhone as well. So tonight I'm paying everybody $20,000. All my winners, I'm not paying 10. I'm paying 20. Then beginning tomorrow, you play, and the advantage is when you play you play tonight, you can even win on the next announcer that coming. You play tonight, you can even win on the next announcer. You can even win on the next announcers tomorrow. You can play, if you play tonight, you can even win on the next shows tomorrow. All the shows tomorrow, anyone can call you and say you won. Because a whole reservoir that everybody that is playing, everybody number going right in a pool, like a pool. Put all the fish inside it. So all the numbers are going right in a pool. So when you play tonight, you win. You could say win tomorrow on Khan show, or tomorrow on Windia show, or tomorrow on Esther shift, or on anybody's shift. When you play tonight, that's the advantage. So your playing tonight is not restricted to your win. Is not restricted to only playing on my show. You can win on any show. If you play tomorrow, maybe some of the people that play today say that some people winner are coming just maybe someone else want on, play on other world show. So that how it looking? It's a pool. We take all of your number, we'll put it in one pool. Then we're doing the jaws. So like you see my dashboard, I'm about to do jaws. So I'm doing the jaws randomly. So we draw winner, jackpot, okay, and then we will refresh to see the number. So again, the short code to play is *799 *70 hash. Again, *799 *70 hash is the short code to play and be a winner tonight. When you dial *799 *70 hash, you see that option number 1 to play in USD, or you see that option number 2 to play in LD and send, and then you wait for a few seconds and enter your mobile money password. That's all you have to do now as I'm talking. So we have the let's go to the telephone line and speak with this first caller here. We have the first caller here. Let me say first caller, the first winner. 0886 086 17 61 086 61 73 34. This is we got the number to make it so the book can that real. So this is a winner here. 0886 61 73 34. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello.
My name is Austin Kawa. I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah.
What is your name?
My name is Adele Hoff.
How do you spell Adele?
Adell.
Adell. Adele Hoff?
Yeah, Hoff.
Hoff. I know the Hoff people from Broville.
Yeah.
How many times you play the cash giveaway tonight?
Today, 4 times today.
Oh, so you play 4 times today?
Yeah.
So,
3 months.
So today, who else shows you play on today?
I play on DJ Marvis.
Okay.
Then after 2.
Okay.
The next DJ Marvis got there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see, so she play on Marvin's show and other announcer show, but she won on my show.
Oh,
so I was just telling you.
Show.
Yeah.
I just say show in.
You just did, Jenna?
Yeah, I just say a show in, but When it turns to about hour ago, I say you're showing.
Okay, so it means you play one time today.
Yeah.
So I was just telling you, I say you play on anybody's show here, you can win on anybody's show. So I just you see what I was telling you. So at their half, you are a winner of $20,000 tonight. And
to me. Thank you. I did finally today.
yes,
Finally
so we are sending you
yeah.
your money,
Yeah.
and then we will expect you to call this number back to confirm that you receive your money.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So yes, we are about to send the money to you, so you confirm that you receive your money, and then we can go ahead. So let's go to talk to the second person here. Let's go and talk to the second winner. I told you we'll talk to all of the winners tonight. So let's talk to this other winner. So now, where's the phone? Bring the phone here. Okay. So Adele Huff is our first winner on the show tonight. Where is this red man? Let me get red. Let me get red from right here. Okay. Let me get red. Yo, Will. No, don't do that. Okay, so folks, we've been talking politics now at Morning Town. You have to be very careful. Okay, so let's talk to the next person here on this 0886 number. 08626 8399. This is another $20,000 winner here tonight. And so let's try and get this person. Oh no, man, don't do that. Oh, okay. Please hold on. Okay. This person phone is ringing. This person missed it 3 times.
Yellow valued subscriber, please be informed that the number you're calling has not answered. Please call again.
Okay, we got me call one more time. Two times. So this person is qualified 2 times. So let's see what this person picks. Hello?
Hello?
You almost missed your lodge now.
You okay me?
So this is Austin Kawa. You're live on Freedom Hard Talk.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you know you was taking care of me.
What is your name?
Jonathan
Jona or H? JONATHAN.
Yeah, Morris.
Jonathan L. Morris.
Yeah.
MORRS. Jonathan Morris, not to waste your time because sleep already carrying you. You have won for yourself $20,000. So don't sleep until you receive your money, and then you can go to bed, please.
All right,
Congratulations to you, Jonathan L. Morris. Let's go and talk to another winner. We promise to call all of the winners tonight, and so we'll call all of the winners tonight on the show. Let's see, this person on this 088 number 399-576 is another winner here tonight. Okay, so you'll be calling 2 on a different number. We take 5 calls on the public on the topics we discuss here tonight, and then we can go home and sleep and come back tomorrow. So let's see whether we can talk to this person. Okay, good evening to you. My name is Austin. I'm calling you from Freedom FM. JEREMIAH. TOMEY. TUMAY. Jeremiah, to me, where do you live?
I live Baton, Texas,
Tenny Point?
Yeah.
How many times you play the cash giveaway tonight or today?
I played plenty of times, but I played one time on your show. I played like 8 times this morning.
8 times this morning.
Yeah, one time on your show.
Okay, Jeremiah, to me, you are one of our winners tonight. You've won for yourself $20,000. And we'd like to say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
We're about to transfer your money to you. Don't sleep, oh.
No problem.
Okay. Jeremiah is one of our winners tonight. Because of time, I think we'll take one more winner and then we can take 5 calls and then we go home. Let's talk to this person on this 0880 number 5428 542803. 542803 is another winner on the show tonight. Let's see whether this person picks his or her call. 0880 542803. Okay, good evening to you.
Hello?
This is Austin Kawa. I'm calling you from Freedom FM and you're live on Freedom Hot Talk. What is your name?
I'm Charles Tower.
CHARLES. TOWEH.
Yeah.
Charles Toy. How many times did you play our cash giveaway today?
I played once.
Just once.
Yeah.
Whose show you play on?
I play on Freedom FM.
I mean, whose show you play on tonight, or you play to earlier in the day?
I played earlier in the day by like I think 6, 7, 5, 6 something. Yeah,
Okay.
right now.
No problem, Charles. We call you to say congratulations. You've won for yourself $20,000 tonight.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope that I wish I can play with FN to be right now. I'm very proud of that.
So you are already qualified for our draws on Saturday. We give you out 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, and $1.2 million on Saturday. And we're also giving out iPhone 16 Pro Max. And so just by playing tonight, you are qualified for all these draws. But the more you play, the better the chances are. So don't get discouraged from playing. Congratulations, your money is on its way to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's take just 5 calls and then we can go home. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Austin. How you doing?
I am okay. Let's hear you.
This is Edmund Carr, the visually impaired guy that making Boga uncomfortable in a mansion.
Edmund, go ahead.
What do you expect to happen? When you see the so-called speaker that was elected but had no clue, even the seat that he is in as a representative, he don't even know his function. That's what you will see happening. Yeah, directed that the gentleman is giving. He just put out a release that by directing of the speaker-elect, there will not be no session tomorrow. They are going to go and say on funeral. Funny thing happening around Liberia. Can you imagine that? Very funny thing happening. It just starts going on. Can you imagine? Our speaker-elect is not giving direction for people to stay away from the whole session tomorrow only because they are going to go and say one superintendent funeral you going back. Can you imagine that?
They are not going to attend any funeral. The court has placed order on their activities. All of them to return to status quo ante. That is what I tell you. But that is what anyone to court today. That is what they told them. That is why they issued that statement that they are not having session tomorrow. They are going to funeral. They're using the funeral.
So you can't do himself.
Yeah.
What we are been saying. We are not saying don't remove your speaker. But what we are saying, do the honorable thing. Come. Get your number, as you say, you got 50 plus, come, in the joint, Shimo, put on your kids, and remove the man. They're going to defend the character.
Thank you, Elmo. Masisi, go ahead.
Yeah, how you do, my son?
I am fine. Please, let's hear you.
I hope you see my birthday treat. Don't try it.
Saturday is your birthday?
I said
Friday. Also, you along with Omen Sam Sion.
Yeah, Omen Sam Sion, my dad is sick.
And my daughter's birthday is also Friday, the 29th. Ostina Kawa is Friday.
Okay. Well, it's sick. Well, let me say out to the panelists there on the diaspora. Look, Austin, let me say this. So you don't call your worker. I don't get it no more. At this time, that person getting giving people rest and money. That's all worker. The person that was going to say, was pointing this country. That's the going on in the country. Then you get, I know, internal affairs minister. That wicked man was going to him to ask for job, to seek for job. It's what happened to him to ask job today. That the best case on his that many will not for you down. They may care for Boga in the back cafe. You will not put a man that you put a man that they have for him apart. You will not put a man that because you know the man there for him lower. So why you will get anybody down? They will not go nowhere, they will not go anywhere. Take it on this way, take it to the bank. That man will be me there. No special man right now. And then I cannot do give it for you. You know, you kill yourself for water, and go to your face. But you will not be going to the play part. Here in nature, people die because they know the fuck. We put that, so I know that for that man. That man will die and walk in a prayer. Our door will be crying. That people will be all too up in this country. And I'm calling up for the people that not be the law. You want to go to jail, I'm not talking about. Then the police leave it at the jail, but we will be chaos. And you see, you will be chaos, they will not happy. But anyone will go in the law, tell the law, they not be the law. But the police, the police, that political issue, they will go get one dollar, they will roll all your funds. And they will go criminal, they will do that thing. It's wrong. It's not. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We actually have to go because time is not in our favor. And then the next announcer has to take over from us. And so the La is the song that introduces and closes Freedom Hard Talk. Let's go home. We have to go home. We have to go home. Yes, even though we have to go, but before we leave, let's bid all of you farewell. Those of you who were watching us, those of you who listen to us, those of you who follow us via our online radio.
Okay, let's go.
And even those of you who call in, and congratulations to all of our winners tonight. We shall be back here tomorrow by God's grace. Until then, let me leave you in the good hands of Musafa Raji, former friend, and Kaseko, new friend. I dare you. Bye bye, folks.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to allow us.